What's up, stand up, be counted, and what's up to everybody? You can't look, I came back. Thanks for coming. Please make sure you do me a favor and like this video. I appreciate that. Okay, so today is October 10th, 2020. And as we talked about, we still in this case because I'm invested, for one. If any of you follow me from when I was highly into R. Kelly's case, you know how we did. We had to dig into everybody. We had to dig into confirm everything. So that's exactly how we're going to do it each and every time. If it's something that is dear to our heart, or per se. Okay, so the title of this video is Tory Lanez meeting his karma. So what I like to do, I will go ahead. We're going to get into his ex-bodyguard. He did an interview. He did an interview with a person that goes by Landon, I believe. Landon Buford, I believe that's his name. Something like that. So we're going to get to that a little bit later. But let's go ahead and start. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin. And again, thank y'all for coming and chilling with me today. It's very early in the morning. Let me see where we going first. So, Tory Lanez spoke out today, and this is what he said. Time, I guess that means time is ticking, or soon I will speak and the truth will come to the light. I have all faith in God to show that love to all my fans and people that have stayed true to me and know my heart. A charge is not a conviction. If you have supported me or Meg through this, I genuinely appreciate you. So yes, that's something that he has posted today, which, you know, his court date, which is only an arraignment, but he could get arrested Monday. You know, so I know there's a lot of anxiety with him. I know that he's a little scared and a little worried about what is to come. Like the ex-bodyguard that I'm gonna get into in a few minutes. Okay, he did an interview, and it's a little bit of an interview. I think it's like an hour long, and it's very interesting how he talks about Tory Lanez before his real like mainstream fame and how he became. He has supposedly took a charge for Tory, which I'm questioning that a little bit. I'm questioning if that charge was for Tory, because yes, it seems like, yeah, I'm not on Tory's side, I'm on Megan's side. But with that being the case, because I am going by what Megan says, I am going by the what we have anyway, what we have as facts presented to us, and that's it. The woman said that she was shot. She showed us pictures of injuries. She named him after being pressured. People are not really talking about that. People are being hypocritical because they're real sure and certain that she's either a snitch, but yet they the same ones that was pressuring her to speak out. And when she spoke out, then they start slandering her and bashing her. I mean, what can you do? What do you do? How do you please people? You know, we'll never know the answer to that. So what I like to do now is, let's see, analyze a little bit what he said. One thing that kind of caught my attention, like I said, he's a little bit scary. He's about to go to court on Monday the 13th. And he says, you know my heart. You know my heart, meaning what? Like, I mean, you know my heart, I mean well. You know my heart, like what? The flesh is weak, but the spirit is willing. Like, I didn't quite understand what he was saying without saying. It's only again left to our speculation, as everything in this case seems to be. So one of the claims is that Megan does not know who shot her. And they saying that because she on social media told everybody she walked away. So, you know, people, his fans and his supporters are going to take and pick everything apart to support Tory Lanez. So by her saying that she walked away, her back was turned, and there was a lawyer, just like a social media lawyer, that spoke out and said that was dangerous. She shouldn't have said that because the defense can use that against her. And that's very well true. They can. But I have a question though. So we dealing with a situation. Okay, she was turned around and she got shot. She got hit. And when I say hit or shot, that means that the person did what he's charged on doing. He had bullets in a chamber. He targeted a direction and he blasted off. He shot her. Whatever. If it hit the ground and some of the shrapnel got up in her foot, and she said she got shot in one foot and got some of the fragments in the other foot, or in the heel, and the fragments went into the other foot. The woman was shot by bullets. So that's what I'm sticking with. No, it wasn't I don't think it was a direct whole bullet caught up under her skin. I don't know about that. It's been too many different elements to that, too many different ways of explaining that. Let's just keep it what it was, shrapnel. So with that being said, if you're shot at, so let me ask you this. Since y'all are saying that she don't know who it is, which that's bullshit. We all know that she knows who it is. How would she know who it is? Well, let's put ourselves in a realistic scenario with it. When she gets shot, is it silent? Like, do people not talk? Is there not any anger? Because at this point, when you escalate to that part where you're shooting, you're already mad. So I wonder if he shot at her and there was just silence where no one was talking. Nobody was mad. No one was saying anything. Everybody was just silent. It's one thing if they pull off and left her, but she ended up back in the vehicle. So I'm pretty sure there was conversation. So if I was asking questions, I would ask Megan, well, what did they say to you? What did the person say to you? And who said what to you? Do you know who talked to you? Do you know who did this to you? How do you know they did this to you? Because I would have to get her to say what was said. Because if a person shot at you from the back and you turn around, they're going to be talking stuff. They're going to be talking their talk at this point because they're escalated. They're irate right now. There's no silence. The person, they didn't drive off. She got back in that vehicle. Because when we saw on the video footage, on the surveillance footage, we saw them get out of the car. So I'd like to know who talked to you and what did they say? I would have that under wrap. Oh, he said, I'm sorry. Or he said, see what you made me do. Whatever it was said for me to prove that I know who shot me is what I'm going to say. But I just thought I'd bring that up because realistically, I don't know, when people want to defend folk, when they want to defend, they seem to leave reality. Like, no one gets shot by people they know and they just get silent. Nobody talk. They just go from escalated to calm and peace. That don't happen like that. There was things being said for her to know who shot her. So yeah, I mean, I try to explain that as best as I can. Hopefully that was as simple. Y'all understood what I was trying to say. Like I said, I could see if it had been done and they drove off. She got back in the car, though. She got back in the SUV, though. So what was said to you? And who said something to you? Who was it? Okay? Because human nature to even be escalated at the moment. When a person is shot, you're going to be rammed, like rams. You're going to have the rams, and you're going to be mad, and you're going to be, irate. You're going to be talking trash to the person. You're going to be saying something. So you know who shot you. I hear a lot of that going on. Do y'all hear a lot of that going on? Do that make sense to y'all? Hopefully it do. Okay. Now, when it comes to the gun, there's conversations about the gun. And when I say conversations, I'm talking about all of us. Everybody on social media, anybody that's talking about this. Both sides. People that's for and against. For Megan, against Megan. For Tory, against Tory. Just everybody's talking about it. Okay, so people are pointing now the finger to the security guard. I'm starting to hear that more. And it is something that it should be thought about. How did he, we kind of, because he wasn't on the scene and because they have been, it's been going communication between them, we haven't really been focused on the security guard. My question is this, because I'm always going to pose questions because I try to stay in reality. That's where the questions come from. If it was a case of the security guard did it, how is the gun unregistered? If it's a security guard, shouldn't he have a licensed weapon? Yes, ideally he should. So that leaves the other end of the spectrum. Are you hiring liabilities? Are you hiring people that's not legit? what kind of thing, like, what are you running here? Because my thing is this. If you've already dealt with crimes and charges, you dealt with this stuff. You had gun charges before. You was involved in the system. You come from the street. Maybe he didn't come from the street, but he got involved in the street. And he knows how it go because he's dealt with gun charges and stuff like that. So I don't understand why you would have any affiliation with a liability. And to have a security guard have a weapon that's not registered is a liability. It would run him right back into the ground and back into the same type of situation as this. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to read just a bit of the article. Hold up. Okay, it went off. I'm not going to read the entire thing because I'm going to switch over to the actual interview and let the interview speak for itself. Let his ex-bodyguard speak for itself. Character witness. I don't know if he's going to be a character witness, but he just might be. Okay. Let's see where it is. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to pull this up and I'm just going to again read, because some things in this little part is very important. I think it's really important. So let's go. Okay. So here you got, this is Tory Lanez ex-bodyguard took gun charge for Lanez and left for dead. Okay. Let me make sure y'all can see it. Okay. Now this is from LandonBuford.com. That's what's up. He got a nice website going on. Let me see if I can make it. It looks so big. All right. So let's get to it. On Thursday, hold up. I think I switched it off for something. My fault. It switched to something else, but that's fine. We'll just go back. Okay. Earlier this year, reports began to circulate that Tory Lanez was the one who shot Hot Girl Summer artist Megan Thee Stallion in the feet. The two were partying in the Hollywood Hills at Kylie's house. Last month, Stallion went live on Instagram to confirm that Lanez shot her. Now, this is obviously not last month. This article came out, well, it says 27 days ago, so like a month ago. And we just in the early time of October. So, bam. You shot me, she said, addressing Lanez in the video. And you got your publicists and your people going to these blogs lying and shit. Stop lying. Why lie? I don't understand. Okay. According to CNN, Lanez was arrested and charged with possession of a concealed weapon, but has not been charged in the connection with the alleged shooting. Here's something key to me. On July 24th, our office asked law enforcement for further investigation before making a filing decision on a charge of a felony assault with a semi-automatic firearm, personal use of a firearm, against Daystar Peterson. He said, Los Angeles police. Hold up, man. Is that me? He said, okay. Los Angeles Police Department spokesman officer William Cooper told CNN on August 21st, 2020, at this point, I have not received any new information from the officers regarding the investigation. Why is that key for me? It be the small details, because on July 24th, the investigators, they already knew what they was going to do. They move in silence. They already knew that they was going to try to get him charged for assault with a firearm, a felony assault with a firearm, and possession of a firearm, an unregistered firearm. And I think that, Megan's actually, her video she put out when she named Tory Lanez as the one that did it was on August 20th. So it's just, that they knew already, and I believe that they were already going to do what they was going to do, but it says that they didn't have any new information. So I don't know if there was a communication issue, but on August 20th, anyway, I believe that's the date that Megan came out with the video. However, on the 21st, they said they had nothing new. So anyway, when they found out, when they communicated, that's when on September 25th, Tory Lanez put his album out. I'm guessing they listened to it. Of course they would. A good investigator would. After that, on October 8th, 2 days ago now, Tory Lanez, on East Coast time, Tory Lanez was charged. Okay, and as Tory Lanez said, bam, he said the truth will come to light. He said he had faith in God to show it, and he says a charge is not a conviction. And that's absolutely right. And oh yeah, he says, if you have supported me or Meg through this, I genuinely appreciate you. Now that part kind of, it kind of made people like raise their eyebrows or whatnot, because you're talking about something as far as supporting Megan Thee Stallion. And to other people, I saw Armand Wiggin, I saw his reaction to that. It's like, why would you even put that in the video? Like, you just bashed her. You just bashed her in the album. How did he bash her? Well, not outwardly, but it's alleged. I say alleged that his people was slandering her, saying she was lying about it. And even though he wasn't nasty about it. Come on, that's what he was saying. He was saying that she was lying about it. How you gonna tell them that in that statement or that affidavit? How you gonna tell them that you lied? So he basically called her a liar. Now my thing is, if you know you did this and you calling her a liar, then you dirty. And let me say this too. I am not the type of person that just because you black that I'm going to have your back if you do wrong. If you're a thief, something that I hate, then just because you black, I'm not going to say you should not be locked up. I'm not going to say that you should not be held accountable in some way. I say what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And I do believe people deserve second chances. But at the end of the day, you can't take second and third chances doing the same thing. If you have some type of problem, mental issue, then you should seek help. As I said yesterday, go to a therapist. And I say that often. Seek a therapist, get some help. There's nothing wrong with help. People have they have different, their education is different. They can offer you an outlook, a different way to think about it, a different way to look at things, connect you to other resources where you'll be surprised how just connecting with a professional, a licensed professional, how you can talk to them and they can make such a difference in your life for the good. So there's nothing wrong with speaking to a therapist. Actually, most successful people, most wealthy people, they have one. They have a therapist they speak to. I don't know what's this thing with black people, with us. Most of us don't want to go to a therapist. I don't mind. But most black people, they don't want to go to a therapist. I got people in my own family, they don't believe in them. And that's why you stuck going in a cycle with the same old thing, because you're not seeking a different way. Go to a professional. So, hey, K baby, what's going on, Julie Chit Chat? Okay, so let's go ahead and finish up and go ahead. Okay. So, anyway, that's the conversations. They're pointing to the security guard now. And why wouldn't it be such a, like, it's not that it could not be possible. It's not impossible for the security guard to have done it. I'm not saying that. I don't know. I'm not really connected to these people. You might think I am, but I'm not. I don't know them. I'm just looking at the information, and I'm trying not to get too connected, too deep. But why couldn't it be the security guard? Like I said, if you're a security guard, you should have a licensed gun. But if Tory got security guards still around him after what happened in the past, which we're going to look at the video, which you'll find very interesting. So lay back, chill out, sit back, whatever, chillax, because you're going to enjoy the video. If you've been through that situation before, how is it smart to have a liability around you? Somebody that should not be carrying a gun. You have an unregistered gun. How do I know that this is a liability? Because your gun is unregistered. So if you're telling me the security guard did it, then it's his gun. Then why do you have him around you? That's what I'm saying. Got to seek help. So let's go ahead and move on. Okay, I'm trying to talk my way through so I can get to the part. Okay, if the gun is unregistered, okay, and the DA has the burden of proof, this is what I wanted to say. Because I had mentioned, and then after I had mentioned, then I heard other people mention, which is fine, which is great. But, I got to throw that in there because, sometimes people. Anyway, ballistics. Ballistics is the way you put it. My question is, they got the bullet, they got the weapon. Why don't you just match the bullet to the gun? But I was saying that before I knew that it was, I wasn't thinking it's unregistered until recently. Yes, the other day, yesterday I read that it was unregistered. So now that it's unregistered, now we have to look at something more. Why don't you get fingerprints and match the bullets? Because if you get fingerprints, damn, that's a win right there. Now you know who did it. But if back in July 24th, they had all this information, so what was the holdup? Why do you have to wait and wait and wait? So I'm not sure what's going on with them, y'all. I'm just speculating and I'm just looking at what's going on. I don't know why, if they had all of that, why they didn't take them if it was him, honestly. And to be truthful, he's right. He is innocent until proven guilty. I find it a little strange that the same people that get mad at you because you think this man you think R. Kelly deserves to be innocent until proven guilty. These people will call you pedophile. These people will say rude, cruel, nasty things. They'll look the other way. They will hate you for no reason or for that reason. But yet they will get mad at you because you don't approve of Tory Lanez. And they will say what he said. He has not been convicted. He's innocent until proven guilty. Don't act like I don't understand, okay? I understand the nature of what R. Kelly is charged with. In the beginning, I was strong on, I was whipping it, like whipping the girls, whipping them girls. And I mean, I was just totally deep in. But I had to, as I looked, and as I got whipped a little bit back from the people that's supposed to be doing what I was doing, I said, why am I this deeply involved and invested in this? Why am I doing this? Back off. But my point is, I understand the nature of R. Kelly's charges versus the nature of Tory Lanez's charges. But in the court of law, it don't matter. Remember, justice is a picture of justice, right? The Liberty, Lady Liberty, she got the scales, right? That's what's in front of the courthouse. That's what they go by. You're innocent until proven guilty. And it does not matter who you are and what you are accused of until they can prove it. But I find it strange that when it comes to you feeling differently than other people, they cuss you out. They disrespect. I'm like, wow, you really crazy. You're really, 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 really off. Okay, anyway, that's something else. Let's go ahead and finish the rest of the article. So the article, it continued, but I'm going to play the video instead of reading it because I find the video more interesting. Again, this is from Landon Buford. Okay, let me find us the video real quick. And I'm going to start at point 16, timestamp, actually, 1604. Okay. Let's go here. All right. Hold on. Let me pause it. Steady playing. Steady talking. Let me pause it. Okay. Let's go to the internet. And here is Tory Lanez ex-bodyguard. Okay. Let's start at 1604. All right. And it is, like I said, it's a very long video. I should have played it from the beginning, but it's very long. He basically talks about how Tory Lanez was. He said he looked like a skateboard kid. The way he dressed, tight pants. He was really nice. He didn't really like girls' lap dances and things like that. But when he got locked up and came out, Tory Lanez was different. He had the tattoos on his face. He says like he had them, like the ex-bodyguard had. All right, so we almost here. We're going to start at 1602. All right,
so March 2016, we have flew to New York for some bookings and whatnot. Our regular stuff, like, we sometimes Tory will go home, I'll go home for like 2 days, and most of the time I'm at his house. So, they call him last minute for a booking in New York City. So I'm like, shit, let's go get that money. Because he'd be like, you really want to do it? Because Tory type of guy, like at that time, he'd turn down money. If he wasn't feeling it, he'd be like, nah, I'm good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's
a good trait to have. That's a good trait to have.
But he would consult with all of us, like, man, y'all want to go get this bag? Like, niggas be like, shit, fuck it, let's go. Mm-hmm. Man, it's a bag, you know what I'm saying? Because if we all didn't feel safe with the situation,
you guys collectively would say no.
So we always say no. So that's what made us one umbrella. That's what one umbrella, because Tory made all us feel like we was under the same umbrella. Mm. It don't matter who he was, the assistant, his manager, his clothing guy, he treated everybody like we was family. Yeah, we all was family. Like, we all be at each other's houses. We know each other's baby mamas. We know personal stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, these is, you know what I'm saying? I slept in the same bed with these niggas, no homo. Like, we had one bed, one hotel. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You guys are coming up. You guys got to do what you got to do.
These is my dogs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we like, let's go get the money. So we all fly to New York. We fly to New York. we do a feature with some guys I know, shout out Johnny Cashflow and them, you know what I'm saying? There's some rappers from New York, they some big, they're connected with the Fabio guy, you know who Fabio is. They from his camp, whatever. He's one of the original rappers from that area. His name's Cashflow, shout out my guy, shit. So they did a feature, so we had a booking.
Mm-hmm.
So and this is where ASAP Mob come in at. This is where the ASAP come in at, because the one who drove us around at night was ASAP Rocky's driver.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said earlier, like, the ASAP niggas know me, show respect, because y'all know what's going on.
Okay.
So what happened was we went to the club or whatnot, but we didn't know they have something called a hip hop task force. Anybody know? They have it's a hip hop special task force in New York City that's aimed at rappers. They don't care about nothing else but rappers. You feel me? So it was following us at night. We didn't know though. You know what I'm saying? So we get to the club. Some things led to another. We connected with some people. You feel me? I had a gun.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But it was in a protection for Tory.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas was like, the club we going to, we need a gun. And then Tory was trying to hold it. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, nah, you feel me? I'll hold it. Don't worry about it. So we go to the club. Boom. I say one thing led to another. The hip hop task force, they approach our vehicle.
Mm-hmm.
They knock on the glass. They show us their badge. They identify themselves. You feel me? At this time, everybody around there is scared. They're spooked. Mm-hmm. You feel me? They're not used to this. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I say I come from the streets, so I'm used to certain stuff. They panic. Everybody fidgety and all that. I said, man, listen, calm down. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So boom, you know what I'm saying? I get out. They're like, who are you? I'm the bodyguard. They ask us weapons in the car. Yes, weapon right there. Boom. I did it. It's mine. Mm-hmm. Immediately. You know what I'm saying? They like, what? They grab a gun. Boom. They handcuffed me. They was like, listen, we know that's not your gun.
Right. Judith, I see what you said. I'm not going to keep interrupting it either. He going to get real into it in a minute. But just pay attention, y'all, to what he is saying. This guy, genuine seeming guy, seems genuine. I feel the spirit of this guy. So what I was going to say is, Judith, is people are also talking about Illuminati. And you know what? I believe that there is a group that's practices Satanism and witchcraft, goes with Alex Crowley and just do witchcraft. I know witchcraft is stuff that's real. Like, I studied a lot of different things. I know that it's real. So people are saying that it has something to do with the fact he thinks that they're setting him up, and people also saying that because Megan Thee Stallion is now with Beyonce and Jay-Z, and we already know how they get down. Facts, they be around witches. Jay-Z bees around witches. He practices that. They stop talking about Jesus. They start to talk about them being God and having backwards crosses and things like that. So people are also saying that is a factor too. We'll talk about that.
This is in the back seat. This is in Queens, New York, and behind Amazon nightclub. They put me in a squad car and said, listen, we know this is not your gun. We know that is that rapper's gun. If you just tell us it's the rapper's gun, we will let you go right now. And I looked that cop in the eye and said, suck my dick. That's what I told him. Oh, mama. Like, he was like, are you serious? He started kind of getting mad. Like, there's a no gun policy in New York City. You're going to jail. I said, bro, stop talking to me, bro. Just go ahead and take me. You got to take me to. But in the mission, you know what I'm saying now. But Tory, everybody, they're handcuffed on the side of the curb. Now, yeah, we all on the curb. Like, we all. I'm in the back of the squad car. Everybody was on the curb. I look at Tory dead in his face. I gave him that look, bro. Like, you know what time it is.
Right.
I'm taking this for you, bro. You need to make it happen. I'm not saying this physically with my mouth, but I'm looking at his eyes.
You're looking at him. You're giving him that look.
But his loyalty to me is like, nigga, I got you. Like, he like, nigga, I got you, nigga. And sure enough, I was out that night.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And he paid for my lawyer. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I took a gun charge for him in New York City at Amazon nightclub in Queens, 2016. Matter of fact, I caught that March 16th, 2016. I turned myself into New York City. I took 4.5 years, but they cut off two years off the top and made me do 1.5 years.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I ended up turning it to 2 years because of lack of things on Tory's part.
Okay.
So I went in March 29th, 2017. I was released.
That's where it's going to go to hell
at the end of 2019.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And yes, currently I am on parole for this Tory thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this is where the story gets tricky at.
Okay.
Throughout the time of me doing time, which altogether, all the time I did for Tory added up to just a little bit over 2 years. Like a little bit over 2 years. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He has turned into a different type of guy. He's not the same Tory I know. He got tats on his face, all type of stuff. Like, mind you, if you know One Umbrella, I'm the only guy from One Umbrella with tattoos on his face. I get out, my nigga got face on, fuck tattoos on the face, he tatted up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he toting guns, he doing all type of shit. I'm like, bro, what are you doing, bro? Like, you ain't the same Tory I know. Like, what do you, that's how I knew the fame changed him.
Is on your part right now, you say you're on probation, but outside of that, it's resolved. Like you're good. How much longer are you on probation for this?
Till next year, parole.
Parole.
Yeah, parole.
Okay.
I'm on parole for this till the middle of next year. I've been dealing with this since 2016. You know what I'm saying? And to be more truthful, it's like he left me for dead. You know what I'm saying? I guess he felt like when I got out, the situation was over. Mm-hmm. Nah, bro, you supposed to look out for me, bro. You know, I am from LA, bro. Ain't no way, bro. I should be in New York City, bro. They trying to put me in a shelter. My PO told me, yeah, this is me. My PO told me I had to live in a homeless shelter with bums. Like, I went there just to see how it looked.
Yeah.
Man, this is outrageous the way these people living in here, bro. Like, I'm not gonna live in this. You know what I'm saying? I get contact with Tory. Tory like, oh, shit, nigga.
Damn.
Yeah, you will figure it out, basically.
That's cool.
Oh, go holler at some niggas he did a feature with. What the fuck I'm supposed to do with that, nigga?
There go LA.
What the fuck I'm supposed to do with that? That nigga hung up the phone. But me, being the street guy I am, I figure it out.
Yeah.
I figure it out quick. You know what I'm saying? So he got the nerve to invite me to a club. Mind you, I'm struggling. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a hood dude. I'm getting in hood ways. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say expose what I was doing.
Right.
But I was making it happen. I had no choice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He got the nerve to invite me to a club. He invited me to a club twice. Not once, but twice. I pulled up on this guy twice. The first time I pulled up, I'm looking at him, I'm like, this is not my dog, bro. This is not him. I don't know who this nigga is. The second time, I knew he was faulty because we was in a splinter, and I got a video of this night, too.
Okay, here, I'm going to stop it again, okay? Because this is not my video, so you kind of got to stop it here and there. But let me say this, since it's about, if you want to go there with the Illuminati, which I believe in it, I do, wholeheartedly, it's real. They get into that stuff, they know what they're getting into. They sell their souls to the devil, and they already know they're selling their souls, and they're doing it for money, for fame, for publicity, for popularity, you know, all the fame, the glitz, the glam. He's describing that the person, and if you can feel the energy, it went from light to dark. So, yeah, I do get it, but Tory Lanez know what he getting himself into as well.
He said, I was in a splinter with him. Mm-hmm. He said, oh, after the club, I don't know what niggas gonna do, but niggas can't ride with me. And I know he was saying it to me because I was the only one that had joined the splinter, you feel me?
Yeah.
I said, blood, you can let me out right now. Fuck is you talking about? And everybody got quiet. which he know me. I'm not the type of dude who close my mouth, bro. I'm not a closed mouth individual.
Right.
I'm gonna talk my shit, bro. If you say something crazy to me, bro, or if you throw some shit in there, I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna address you and all that, bro, because I have no fear. No man strikes fear in my heart. I said exactly that. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I shouldn't even use none of these terms, and I apologize, but this is the emotion I felt behind that, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how you gonna tell me some shit like that? I said, blood, you can let me out right now. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Everybody got quiet. We got to our destination. I hopped right out, hopped in the Uber and left. And he blocked me after that. We didn't talk no more. You know what I'm saying? I did another interview, you know what I'm saying, for some New York people, you know what I'm saying, like on some, like, you know, not even talking about the Tory situation like that, but just talking about, you know, some street stuff, and the Tory situation got thrown in there because they Googled me and found out who I was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Boy, you hit me about an interview I did, and I still just smut you. I didn't smut you with none of that, bro, but it's the truth. You left me for dead, nigga. What are you talking about, bro? At the time, I needed you the most, bro. I'm fresh out of prison. I'm going through a divorce with my wife at that time. I'm stuck in New York City.
So, and I appreciate what he's saying, because it's a demonstration. Like I said yesterday, like I said the day before that, people get in trouble. We human, we get in trouble. We know what we doing. We disobey God. We do things against goodness and for goodness sake. And then when we get in trouble, it's God this, God that, the Most High. Now God's will, when I'm ready to speak, God's going to let me speak. And you very well is right. But God's going to have to whip you too. Because this guy is in his most humblest place. And what he say you do? You hang up the phone on him. Oh, you got real boastful, real arrogant. You got real arrogant and prideful. But yet now it's about God. But this is the stuff I'm talking about. When you down, I'm a small YouTuber. It's 10 of y'all in this chat. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate some of y'all be here every night. And some of y'all be here every now and then. I appreciate what I have. I never despise nothing small. Because God is the type of, and I'm a God person. And I'm not perfect, but I love God. It's always the small. It's always the poor. It's always the one nobody really want. That God raises up. This man was out on a street. He did time for Tory. Now, I don't know, since it was his gun, that's what's kind of tricky with me. What do y'all think? It was his gun, but Tory wanted to hold, he says Tory wanted to hold the gun while they went in the club or whatever, wherever they went. Tory wanted to hold the gun. The cops came. The cop was trying to pin the gun on Tory, the task force for rappers. And he ended up just taking it. So I don't know how y'all would identify if that was his gun, if it was his responsibility. But I think his heart, though, was more like God, more like, look, I got it. I take it for you. I take the pain, the pressure, the time. I know, I'll do it. Just look after me, though. Don't let me. And what did he say? He said Tory left him for dead when he got out of jail. He said Tory didn't give him nothing. It's the small things that y'all like to look away from. But God's going to bless me. You can look away from me. You can not, want to help me. You can act like you don't hear me and talk bad about me and call me out my name. You can hate me for no reason. But if I keep my heart right, my intentions pure, and keep doing right, I'm going to he probably raise me up above you. Give me more people on my channel than you. And that's not really what I want, because I can't deal with a lot of that. But just the principle. Now let's get back to the video.
I have no money, bro.
Right.
I have nothing. I am stuck out here, bro. On the other side of the world, bro. This is not like I was stuck in LA. Nigga, I'm stuck in New York City, a place I don't even know about. Nigga, to me, the Ninja Turtles are still real out there. You know what I'm talking about? Like, come on, bro.
I got you.
What are you talking? And I'm stuck out here? Bro, I had to go mess with some niggas that I didn't even really know like that. You know what I'm saying? To try to get a jump start. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say no names, but you know what I'm saying? Them niggas know what they did for me, and good looking, you feel me? Ain't no hard feelings. But, bro, what the fuck? And you didn't send me $1, nigga.
That's crazy.
Man, listen, bro.
It's crazy.
Bro, listen, bro. Blood better stop playing with me. He know what time it is with me, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and hide my emotions or none of that, because there's no interview. Nigga, you know what time it is with me, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, bro,
Hey, Tex.
I helped you. I protect you. I was there when you had your first kid, bro. I'm that guy. I'm the nigga that talked to you outside the tour bus, nigga, and told you, bro, it's okay to have a child, bro. You don't have to feel like this, bro. I'm him, bro. I'm the dude when them dudes put you at no jumper, all them Crip niggas put up on you at no jumper, bro, and was ready to wig your ass. It was me that saved you, bro, off of my reputation, nigga, who I am, nigga. Big facts, and you can't front. Anybody want to know about it? The white boy at no jumper know what was happening. The dude who do the interviews with all the tattoos, he know what he was happening.
Adam 21, I got you.
Yeah, I'm throwing him right out there. He know what's happening. All the Warner Brother niggas was in there scared. Tory, he kind of with it, but he fidgety. I get, and I got a gun on me. I give him the gun, like, let's go outside, bro. I'm not worried about none of that, bro. I'm that guy.
Crazy.
How you gonna front on me, nigga, like I was never there for you, bro? I'm upset about that, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I got remarried since then and all that. And I have a wife, bro. You feel me? I'm not gonna expose her name and nothing like that, but she's the reason why I'm living the way I'm living. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about.
If I didn't have her, bro, I would be in the trenches right now, robbing, jacking, and stealing again right now, bro. She took me away from that. She met me and took me away from that, bro. A woman, bro.
And that's crazy that he hasn't spent a dime to help you out. I mean, how has the charge limited you from getting other positions as a bodyguard for other people at this particular time?
My fault. I had
to. Man, I still fuck with some people, you know what I'm saying? But it has damaged my career because I'm stuck. Like, you left me for dead, so it took me out of my mode, like, to fuck with other people, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? People know who I am. I got evidence. Yeah. I got videos of niggas I bodyguard before they was even popping. I ain't gonna say no names, but you niggas know who y'all is, bro. It's hard for me to even, like, do anything. You feel me? Because Tory tried to make sure he covered his ass. And the last thing I heard, he tried to cover, this was his cover. He said I stole from him.
That's crazy.
Me, Tory, I held a bag with $500K in it, nigga. I held it by myself. I held a bag that had $500K, and I didn't take not $1 bill, bro. Not one. I didn't take nothing from you, bro. You gonna say I stole from you when I'm the same nigga that was in the room telling you, bro? We gonna find your money, bro. We gonna find your money, bro. But to cover your ass and leave me for dead, you gonna say I stole from you. Nigga, I could have robbed you, nigga. Yeah. Fuck you talking about? I don't steal nothing from nobody. Nigga, if that's the case, I'm gonna just rob you, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Nigga, I don't steal from no. I'm 6'10". I'm 6'10". I weigh 300-some pounds. What the fuck am I stealing from a nigga? What? If I'm gonna take it, I'm taking everything with it, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? That was your motherfucking excuse for leaving me for dead, nigga. Say, oh, he stole from me. Me? Nigga, I'm from the streets. Nigga, I love my name. My name never had no smut on it. I never stole from nobody. Any nigga I took shit from, I robbed that nigga. He know what time it was. Fuck is you talking about? That, and it's like, not only did he steal from me, I mean, not steal from me, ruin my career. He trying to ruin my name as a person, period. You play on my name, bro. Listen, bro, I'm a gang member at the end of the day, bro. You play on me in certain situations, bro, that's what cost you your life, my nigga, at the end of the day. You know what I'm talking about? So you should not do that because Tory and them, they're not hood dudes, like far as like how I am. Mm-hmm. I used to rep a color. I used to rep a color to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you playing with my name like that, and my homies, even some of my homies, you know what I'm saying? Like some of my homies, like, nigga, we will move on blood. I'm telling them, like, nah, we good. Let that nigga make it.
So basically, not only, am I getting this straight? Not only have you basically kept him out of jail and took the charge.
Hold on, not to cut you off. I took 3 charges for Tory.
Whoa.
Not 1.
Whoa.
I took 3 charges for this dude. I took a charge for him in Chicago due to an incident with a white woman. We were in a club full of GDs and BDs, and them dudes got into it and started fighting. And I was trying to get him out the crowd because he was involved in the crowd. I got him out. Some white woman said I assaulted her, and all I did was move people out the way. This is a full-fledged battle. Like, anybody know about Chicago, them niggas is serious. Yeah. And y'all talking about I assaulted a white woman. So they took me to jail for that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I went to jail for him in El Paso, Texas for a blunt, a little stick of some weed that we are calling tour bus.
That's a part of his job duty, going to jail for him?
Kind of threw it on the rug and didn't
or
pay
that's
no
just
attention,
who
but
he
they
was.
made us pay a little hefty fee, like $600. We got out. Okay. And I took a charge for him in New York City.
So that's
you know
3. Yeah.
That's 3. Each time I never told on that man. I never told on that man. And then in Chicago, they told me to turn myself in when I got away.
That's crazy.
This niggas want to be funny with me. I got away. I am a criminal, bro. I am an ex-convict, bro. I know how to jiggle. I don't panic, bro. I know how to get away. I think. I am in Chicago in a venue, downtown Chicago. I get Tory Safe to a tour bus and I wiggle away because they own me. I ain't gonna lie. The police, not even the police, the security of the venue was on me. A gang of racist white dudes on me. I wiggle through them. I get on. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a hotel like 2 miles away. They like, how did you get over there? You're asking the wrong questions. Come get me, bro. These niggas told me to turn myself in.
That's crazy. And normally you got friends that are looking to move on him too.
I'm really thinking about this shit, bro. This shit really gets me upset, bro. Like, for real.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
So it's like, bro, like, for him to leave me for dead and mess my career up like that, bro, it got me hot because I was loyal to. I never told on this man. My favorite rapper is Lil Durk. Okay. I believe in not telling. I believe in that street code.
Okay, I see what
even with my profession, that street code, I use that same in my profession because they go hand in hand. I am a protector. I am a personal protection specialist. I am a environmental specialist.
Queen Keith.
I specialize in saving lives. That's what I do. No, I don't wear a badge. No, I don't wear a cape. No, I don't shoot web for my motherfucking fingers. No, nigga. But I do protect people. I do that. I protect people. If I bodyguard for you, you're gonna be safe, bro. Cause it take hyenas to know hyenas, bro. I used to be a hyena, bro. I've caused many of dudes to go broke. Many.
And that's why they say the best people that are cops, right? They used to be some type of protection before they went in there. And
I was
criminal.
And mind you, I had bodyguard other artists before I even met Tory. You know what I'm saying? Before I even met him.
So yeah, I'ma stop it. I just wanted y'all to hear from the ex-bodyguard, because people talking about it's the bodyguard's gun. This is his ex-bodyguard. His ex-bodyguard in his situation, he took the charge for this guy. So it's very likely he might be, they say music repeats itself. They say history repeats itself. Why wouldn't he try to get somebody else to take the charge? I don't know if he'll do that. I don't want to put that on him. I'm just saying it's facts. He might try. But what if it could be that the bodyguard did that to Megan. Who knows? But I thought it was nice to hear from the horse's mouth, from the man's mouth. He seems like a very decent, honest guy. He seems like he would make a good husband. Because I see in the comments that y'all saying that, that's foolish. And yes, it is. For that to be a part of your job description, or you make that a part of your job description, you protect these people with your life. I'm glad that he met somebody that kind of stirred him around, turned him into a different person, to a different direction, because I think that's a solid heart to have. But it's not right for him. It's not good for him to get in trouble for another person. But now he learned, he knows. I'm just saying, Tory Lanez, if it's the case where he wants to get that security guard to take this charge, it's probably a good idea for that security guard he got now to really think about that. Think about what you're doing. Yeah. Thought it was interesting. I don't know if it was anything else. Let me see. I built my own
brand. What I did was I took myself and I branded myself like my own future. I have already bodyguarded different people. He's my little brother. There was a time where if he had it, I had it. I'm not gonna say he had it like he never did nothing for me. Okay. You feel me? And he did it because he's my brother. He didn't do it because I was his bodyguard. Tory would randomly hand me money after every show, like clubs. I used to be like, bro. He's like, bro, don't worry about that shit. That's just money, bro. He's in every night, bro.
Okay, so now he's painting a good picture of him. He's telling the good and the bad, but he's very hurt about what happened. Anyway, back to what we was doing. I just wanted to bring that out. In this full video is in the description area, so you can click on a link. That's going to take you right to the whole video. It's a very long video. But I thought it was, like I said, pertaining to this case is relevant because that's what they'll try to do. They will try to get somebody to take the charge. I had somebody try to get me to take their charge. And I said, no, I'm not doing that. I am not messing my record up for you or nobody. They talk about Megan is a snitch. How? So I don't get that. I was watching Star. He's got a YouTube channel, and someone made a comment that Megan's F that big. She's a snitch. He as an older, mature man, decent minded man, he's like, no, that it's not productive for you to lie on somebody and think you gonna get ahead. It's not. And in this situation, this has nothing to do with snitching. Somebody did something to her. It was on. She wasn't going to eat. Probably wasn't even going to say anything. And the only reason she did say something is because it was on TMZ and everybody saw it. So of course you got to say something. You got, and it just behooves me how people are the same people that be pressuring her, that was pressuring her to say something. Say who did it. Talk about it. Calling her crazy. You know, all types of names. As soon as she did, the same people was calling her a snitch. Same people was telling her she should have shut up. People are hypocritical. But to be called a snitch, this ain't got nothing to do with snitch. It's everybody ain't gangster. And I do understand it's a mafia and they talk that snitch talk, but I'm so sick of black people sticking to codes that mean us no good, that it's like a mentality that's destined to ruin. And then you wonder why. The cops look at you crazy. You wonder why they already prejudge you. Because we got to change our mentality. Somebody hurt me, I can't tell. I can't get no help. I can't protect myself because I got to keep up the look of something. No, you got to do what's right to protect yourself. This guy was going by that code. He was not being a snitch. And he messed his record up. He found out the hard way. And then the very person he helped, he didn't even help him when he needed somewhere to go. He's stuck in a whole other side of the world. He said he's from LA. He's all the way in New York. He called Tory. Tory said, well, y'all don't know what you're going to do. And hangs up on him. I mean, that's just crazy. He lost everything. So now you have this situation where you might be losing everything. And the thing about God, even though we do things wrong, we openly, blatantly disobey God. Like we know he told us don't do that. We know it and we still do it. We willingly do it. And he still turn around and forgive us and just give us another chance. But sometimes you don't learn your lesson, so you lose everything. So you got to be whipped now. And so it's nothing to me. I'm going to say this. It's not about because he black. I don't care what color you are. I don't care what color you are. Right is right. If the dude shot her, then he's wrong for that. If he shot at her, he's wrong for that. He shot over her, he's wrong for that. It doesn't matter if he hit her or not. People saying, well, she didn't get shot. She didn't get shot. He shot at her. I don't give a damn. That's still assault with a firearm. He had a bullet in his. He could have killed that woman. They was just on a video partying, having a good time, chilling, kicking it, kick back. A couple of them, at Kylie's house. And we saw, she could have been, the next thing we could have really saw was her laying there dead. You never know. Like, you never know. Like I said, Kelsey, who is the friend, I wouldn't deal with Kelsey. I won't ever be around Kelsey. I ain't saying she a bad person. I ain't saying she a good person. I'm telling you, I would not deal with you. We was friends before this guy came, and now you not here with me on my side. You my friend. Now, I don't know though. I don't know. What if Kelsey knew Tory Lanez? What if she knew him before Megan? Then I have a different story. But if you met him through her, then you wrong for that. You been wrong for that. You not speaking up. You don't got to speak. Really, you don't have to speak. We nosy. We want to know what's going on. We want to hear. You don't got to speak if it's about you not wanting the prosecutors to mess you up with you, twist your words up. You shouldn't be speaking anyway. Really, none of them should be speaking. But we nosy and we want to know what's going on. But if she's taking Tory Lanez's side, that's dirty. So go back to Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee. it's damaging if what Jaylee said is true. She talked about that's so small I can't even see it. It's a part on here. Let's just start here. You coward. She called her a coward mouse. Really lied to me, of all people, about being injured. Okay, she's saying she's claiming that Tory was beating up Kelsey. So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Tory, the way they got it, making it sound, Tory was messing with Megan and messing with Kelsey and flirting with Kylie. So he was just doing all of that. Well, we know he was messing. We think, I can't even say we know, but we think he was messing with Megan Thee Stallion first. And all of a sudden, now it's some beef with Kelsey and Megan. So that would lead me to think he and her was messing around. Something went down. Why you on his side? It seems like she's on his side. I don't know that for a fact. But Tory has defended Kelsey. Shade Room posted Tory defending. Oh, no, she didn't do it. He defended her. These people are defending one another. But they supposed to be loyal to me. Y'all don't know each other except by me, through me. So yeah, I would not deal with her, but what could be damaging, it says, Jaylee said, this is Megan's friend, you came in that room when you got dropped off at 4. And he called. He went to voicemail. We listened to the voicemail. Before I was under the impression Megan had a voicemail or Jelly had a voicemail, I wasn't paying attention. No, if Kelsey is on his side, she probably deleted the damn voicemail, and that's not going to help. I don't know. Again, I can't say because you don't know because she not saying. And to me, the best way to be is quiet. People can't know what you thinking, play manipulation with you, and all of that stuff. So the best way to be is quiet. But it's very possible if she have that voicemail, if she is going to tell the truth, whatever that means, based on what I think, then that's damaging to Tory because you got evidence. You have tangible, physical evidence. Him saying, like this says in that text, that he shot her. He was mad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry. I shot her. Admitting to it. I don't know, but that's what's been said. We will see. It's only an arraignment. It's not like it's going to be, you know how court is. Arraignments, they're just everybody coming together, getting the thing established, reading out the charges. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know if Tory will get locked up. He might. But his dad spoke out as well. His father, his dad, Pops. Let's take a look. His Pops. In which I think that his dad he talks about the Lord. These people talk about God. These people, they talk like me. They talk about God. I'm not saying that these people are not decent people, but any of us can be decent people and rebel and get in trouble. That's why he tells us when not to do something, because he don't want us to get in trouble. Okay, so his dad said, in response to what Tory Lanez said, "My son Tory Lanez, I say to you this day, stand still and see the salvation of the Lord, which he will show to you today. For the Egyptians whom you have seen today, you shall see them again no more. You will not have to fight this battle. Take up your positions, stand firm, and see the deliverance the Lord will give you, Daystar. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. Go out and face them tomorrow, and the Lord will be with you." And that touched my heart, to be honest with you. It made me have a more heart for Tory Lanez, because I know how it feels. I know how it feels. Like earlier in that video of his name is the guy, this ex-bodyguard. Early in the video, he said that Tory Lanez had a short man complex. He thought everybody was trying to attack him because he was short. I'm short. Everybody say that I have a short woman's complex. That's not true. Y'all do it. You do it. And I know how that feels. You do it. People do that to us. They project that to us. Do I walk around feeling short? No, I feel tall. I don't even know I'm short unless I look up. But mentally, I don't feel inadequate. I don't feel like that's a handicap. Actually, I'm not handicapped and I don't look handicapped. But I'm just happen to be smaller. And I ain't no midget. But I'm just saying, I know how that feels when people keep saying you have a short woman comp. No, I don't. You keep saying this. Oh, you short. Oh, you cute. And shit. That's you. And the way people sometimes they address you, they projecting that's how they feel. And then they try to accuse you of feeling that. And then it becomes you. Now you have to defend yourself. And now that gives them even more way to say that you have no, motherfucker, you got the complex. You have the issue. So it gets frustrating. It does. It sounds stupid. It sounds silly. It sounds minute, but it's really frustrating. Because people do that with everything. They project how they feel. They put that on, they try to put their feelings on you. But I tell them to wear your own feelings. Don't put your burdens in. Don't put that on me. You're not putting that on me. I told you that's not how I feel. That's it. And so, yeah, that touched my heart. I think he might be reading him a scripture. I don't know. And shout out to the Shade Room who posted it. So, y'all, that's all I really wanted to say about this. I wanted you guys to hear the video. The key dates, July 24th, they already, the investigator officer, he already knew what he wanted to charge him for. So he already had what he had today. But he said he needed something new. He said there was no new information. According to CNN, there was no new information. Things began to happen after that. And I guess he felt like, okay, this is new information. Did he need Tory Lanez to say he didn't do it? Vocally? He needed evidence of him saying he didn't do it so he can prove he did it? I don't know. Did he need Megan Thee Stallion to say he did it, to point the finger, to name him? Maybe so. Because DA took it, and from my understanding, now she becomes the state witness. So now, if she don't do nothing, nothing can't be done. She don't charge him. If she don't go in there and tell what happened, I don't know if nothing can be done. If she feel bad for him and sorry for him, hey, I don't know. I just hope they do the right thing. Hope everybody tell the truth. Even if, and I'm not the type, if I'm wrong, I'm not the type that try to pretend that I'm right and be hypocritical. That's not me. I'm okay with I feel like he did it. I feel like he did it. I feel like he shot at her. I feel like maybe he didn't quite hit the target and that it hit her. The fragments of the bullet hit her, if at the least. I do feel like he did that. Too much going on here. Well, how did a gun get in their car? You used to playing with guns like you a hothead. That's how I feel. I feel like he's a pretty decent guy. I don't think he's a bad guy, but I think it's things we got to give up. And I think people need to stop protecting people, period, that won't do right, that will not stop doing bad things. I'm not going to just because I'm not protecting people because they do something, when they do something wrong. Do right. Do right. That's how I treat you. Unmotivated people annoy me. They frustrate me. When they don't want to work, they don't want to do nothing. They want everybody to raise their kids for them. They don't even want to wear a mask when we're in a pandemic, and they won't do nothing right. I can't do nothing with that. And they say you judging them. Yes, I'm judging you. Righteously judging you. I should not come around you. You're a hazard to me. So yeah, that's that. That's that. People are really invested in being right when it should be about the truth. I know 99. That's what I'm saying. Very invested in being right. It's about when it should be about the truth. If the girl's lying, she lying. That's not going, what is that? It's not going to hurt me because I believe that she's not lying. If she lying, she going to have to pay up to God. That's who she going to have to answer to. That don't got nothing to do with me. I'm doing what's right, actually. I'm actually listening for once to what the people say instead of judging her. Anyway, that's that. Last thing, guys, I want to bring up really quick. Her. I wanted to bring her up because I noticed her, I guess like 2 weeks ago on Instagram. Every now and then I check on her page. I just like look and see what she up to because I don't really be thinking about her. So I look every now and then, and I noticed that I guess she got an apartment, and I'm like, well, where is she getting this money from? I'm being nosy, wondering. It ain't my business, but I wonder, where's she getting this money from? Let me see if I can go to the post. Yeah. And it's because it came now she's done this video. She uploaded this Instagram post like a week ago or something like that. To maybe even longer. Maybe I just checked a week ago. Article just picked it up that I saw. Because they wasn't really thinking about her. They wasn't really looking at her. Azriel is who I'm talking about. This is what I saw. She got a nice little place. I don't know how she getting this money. Hey, for all I know, she could be dealing with R. Kelly again. But what stands out to me is the way you look. What is going on with you? What is going on with you? You know, my nosy self, I want to know where is she getting this money from? But on a serious note, I know you don't care, Azriel. I know she don't care. I don't know she don't care like how we feel or how I feel or what I think. But I'm going to say it anyway. The way this looks, you look horny and you look needy. You claimed that you was made to be this little Jane, this plain Jane. You was made and you was forced to molest and raped and, you know, forced to eat poop. And yet you captioning this, what do you want for dinner? Like, this is what I don't understand. Y'all out here fighting. People to look at me, like, why you fight? Why you going against her? She's a victim. I don't, even in my own neighborhood, where I'm just saying in my real life, this is not acceptable to me. You gonna call a man all this, he's a rapist, and some people blaming the way she dressed on him. No, that don't got nothing to do, that don't have everything to do with that. This is unacceptable to me. Panty and bra for everybody to see. It's not attractive. You look weird. Don't look cute. Stomach looks weird, like you had surgery in your stomach or something. Was she pregnant before? What happened? This girl's stomach is too flat. Nice. She looks nice. I'm not the type, I'm not going to lie. I think Azriel looks nice. Some of her pictures look more flattering than others. She has beautiful hair. She has beautiful skin. I think she has beautiful eyes. I'm not hating on nobody. I don't hate on nobody. I don't care. I don't want to be nobody but me. But I'm just saying, you say that you was a victim of R. Kelly. Why are all of y'all all of a sudden victims of R. Kelly? Who is approaching y'all? Who is approaching you? Who whispering in their ears? Now, do I think R. Kelly he has a habit? Yeah, I do. I think he do like something weird that I don't care for. That submission, dominating type of thing. He might be into that 50 Shades of Grey type of lifestyle. I'm not. But I'm not going to say that I don't think he is, because that's a lie. I do. I think he's into some very freaky things. Call me daddy. I'm not submitting, so it would never happen. But I do think he gets some kind of satisfaction out of feeling like the man, the daddy, the this. Yeah, and I do feel like that they have an option to be doing that. So to come out and say you was forced to do it, but then you come out looking like this on the internet, I thought you was better than that. Like following Megan Thee Stallions, these people think they're going to get respect, and you're not. No one respects that. Funky ass. Nobody respect that. You told people she said he forced her to eat a cup of her own poop, her own shit. That's what she said. And ever since she said that, I'm like, she can't possibly still be out here trying to seduce nobody. All they can see is that cup of shit. That's all you can see. That's all I can see. And now you want to attract Drake? You want his attention? I'm sure he's ignoring you. And it's almost obsessive. She does like Drake. I've seen where she posts to Drake. She wants to deal with, she likes Drake. She's, just a little crush, celebrity crush. But who would want to deal with you after what happened that whole time. Everybody think you a snitch. Everybody think that you a liar. They think you a gold digger. They think that your dad hustles people for what they got. They think you a hoe. And you just proving them right. I just thought this was crazy when I saw it. I thought it was crazy. She's got our new house, and I was just wondering, like, well, where's she getting the money for this? Where's she getting the money from? Where's she getting this money from? And let's see what the people's saying. She said, what do you want for dinner? She wants to show off her little stomach. That's not flattering to me. It looks funny to me because it's not real. It's not real. I don't like it. I don't like it. She wants to show her body off, and then you get upset and hurt when people start harassing you. But you do see people do that subliminal stuff. They try to antagonize you on a low. To try to aggravate you. She probably saying, well, I'm on my page minding my business. Well, you are. But at the same time, and I'm not giving R. Kelly no easy way out, because you got yourself into whatever you into. You wouldn't change. You would not change. So you ain't exempt. You not exempt. And all these people are not going to say the same thing if some of it's not true. So I'm not ever going to say that none of it's true. That's a damn lie. Some of it's true. Some of it's true. But the same way I'm going to say and be real about Tory, how I feel, I must be real every step of the way. This is the result of your work. Now where you at? Because the parents was like, look, he won't, telling the media, he won't let my daughter go. They made you out to be a monster, and you still would not tell them to leave. You kept holding on. You was stubborn and you was rebellious. As much talent as you got, you were the king of R&B. But now look at your, anyway, we're going to talk about all that another time. I just thought that this looked crazy because this girl is out here trying to seduce men, and this is what she out here doing. Look at this. I don't even know if YouTube will allow this. This is what she out here doing. Want everybody to see her butt. She want everybody to see her little stinking, funky, fishy, cheesy ass. After she told everybody that she ate a cup of shit. The face is enough. You have a nice face. Why we gotta see all that? Why do these girls think that this is how it should go? Because you got Instagram. You got Megan Thee Stallion. You got these hoes, thoughts. You got them letting loose and making these girls feel like they got to live up to that. You got WAP. Know what I'm trying to say? She got her house. Beautiful. Everything, looking nice from this angle. Nice and new. How I like it. I would love me a nice, clean, fresh house, I don't know how she got it, though. Anybody know? She said, I know they telling stories like I crossed them, but they crossed me. That's why I'm getting all my blessings and they still talking. And she talking shit. You did cross him, bitch. That's the stuff that make me mad. You did. At least if you're going to say something. But don't lie. Don't act, don't manipulate. You can't manipulate me. You can't play those mind games with me. You did cross him. You came out and you played it. So don't act like you ain't do nothing. You played the whole situation. You was telling us to follow you. Let me get 50,000 followers. Trying to get verified on Instagram, on Twitter. You was telling everybody, I tell you, keep running with Azriel. Keep coming with me. Follow me. I'm going to start telling you. I'm telling you. Oh, it's Christmas and I miss him. I never had a Christmas without him. It's been a long time since I had him. Whatever she was saying. And and all of a sudden, when you got more and more and more followers, look, you got Tory Lanez. Congratulations, you look beautiful in there. They completely dismissed that this girl she ain't an angel. They dismiss it. They're naive and gullible, in my opinion. And yes, that's a nice thing that she got a house, but I don't like what she did because people like me was taking up for her. people like me. And then I felt betrayed. I got dragged for her, like dragged. And that's why I stopped doing a lot of the type of looking into videos and getting deep and stop. I lost a lot of interest for YouTube and social media and all of that stuff because I'm like, what the fuck? I'm over here doing all this work. A lot of these people started feeling more motivated to do work. And now they're going to turn on me. Fuck this shit. You know? So anyway, y'all. Anyway. Thank y'all for joining the live or whatever. Maybe she's selling stuff. I don't know. But thanks for joining the live, guys. I'm about to roll. About to go. What is this? It is what it is. I be clicking on stuff. He said he better run. Yeah, he better run. He better run. I saw something today where the judge, what's her name? Ann Donnelly in Brooklyn said that she will allow R. Kelly to have an anonymous jury if he does the trial there. Did y'all see that? There's nothing else really new going on. Thank you, K Baby. I needed to hear that because sometimes I'll be wondering. Thank you so much. I appreciate that for telling me. Thank y'all for liking the video. So guys, stay tuned. Definitely be back. Stay committed. You heard that, okay. All right, well, y'all take care. I'm going now. Thanks for chilling with Spicy. Peace, y'all.